pretty, it's pretty interesting. Their theory, anyway. I'm not saying it's just a theory, but like that is the most accurate form.
What is it?
Like it's electricity. Like a giant lightning bolt hit Mars. Like a giant cosmic lightning bolt. And it basically, to my understanding, trying to interpret it, is that it turned the planet against itself. And like, it kind of just, like, it got hit with some cosmic shit and then turned its magnetic sphere and its atmosphere and just turned everything against itself. It's like negative energy. That's how I would interpret it. Like, on a scale of what they're saying, like, that's their theory, is that it was just lightning that just fucked Mars up hard. Hey, they're basically in the middle of the fucking asteroid belt. So, where'd that asteroid belt come from? Probably a giant ass fucking planet. Another planet.
Would it have to be a giant planet?
Not necessarily a giant planet, but like another Mars-sized planet. Maybe that planet got hit with a Death Star. Imagine though.
Imagine if you used some common sense. Chad just ain't the one.
You be bringing up Star Wars references while we're talking real shit here.
Chadlin's guy.
Yes.
Hey man, that's a conversation for me. Don't fuck with Slayer on that shit. No, I'm not offended. No.
All I know is this is how I think Mars was fucking created, right?
Go ahead.
The creator rolled a 20-sided dice, and it come up under 7, and that shit's whack. There you go. That's what happened. He was trying to, like, he only, you know, that's all it is.
You just got shot down, brother. Hey, I'm nice. It's alright though. I mean, you know, I'm gonna watch the video. Like, I was second and fifth, and I was like, man, like, I feel like I should watch
I can't wait to get into the
Hey,
fight.
do you know people are actually paid to think about that though? So that's an interesting thing.
Yeah, our tax dollars go into that shit.
Yeah, it does. Anything to keep you a slave.
Asteroids.
Yeah, the so-called 10th planet, or the 9th, whatever.
Talking about the so-called tentacle planet. Cthulhu, am I right?
It's like 10 times the mass of Earth. Floating out there in the outer solar system.
Enemy down.
I'm saying it's under investigation. They ain't shit like that.
I'm sorry, but that doesn't make sense that we
I've heard of Wall of Ice, Game of Thrones, right?
Divine intervention.
No, that cosmic lightning bolt that killed Mars sparked life on Earth.
Imagine Sodom and Gomorrah with Mars. Or Noah and the flood with the ark, where Mars, coming with the ark.
And you're homophobic.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Sodom and Gomorrah, like literally sodomy is what, fucking...
I'm putting that into like if it was Mars and not just a city but an actual planet. And they came here and that was
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've seen some... I don't know...
Sorry, I'm playing the game and talking.
I'd like to go through whole 5 or 3 days. I know everything about the
Oh, straight Jesus.
Right? And then start taking all that knowledge and then breaking it down and interpreting it.
It's crazy. I've been seeing, you know, just seeing some interesting information along those lines. But just different stuff that's been challenging kind of some of my theories. I mean, I was never, like, they never defined it. That's not the point of the divine being out there that said all that shit in the book. You know what I mean? No, I'm not I would tend to be a theist. Like, a lot of my theories come off the basis of there being material.
I play to win.
Just
Agreed.
regardless. So what specifically, I don't know, but we're just not even go there. We're not talking about theology, but yeah, you talk about as far as the universe.
Stick together. We will complete our
Do you
mission.
believe that God created man as he is now? No.
Last Thursday.
Indirectly, maybe.
Yes.
Last Thursday he did.
Well, that's
What?
actually what's interesting is I've seen they're talking
Hey,
about
debate me. Prove that God did not create everything last Thursday.
aliens gave us DNA 70,000
God didn't create them. Imagine Christianity as the dominant religion spread throughout our galaxy. Imagine it's been around for, or just the basis of
Space users?
like it might not be called Christianity in other places, but the same tenets kind of are there.
Heldenstern nicht.
I think that if you can imagine it, it's arbitrary. You know, it doesn't. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say that no one was fine. But that's the person that was
No, I got off.
it's possible. Who knows? I don't get it. Go ahead.
Play of the game.
String theory, man. And one of them strings hit harder than the other string.
But everything is a moment in time. When you're confined to the finite, it's just a snapshot. There's no prediction of your actual capabilities based on yesterday, based on right now. You can estimate.
Hey, the best day was yesterday.
Well,
We moving
none of
on.
them. I don't know. I mean, it's.
A stick figure. A stick figure.
Fucking Overwatch is flat. What's next? It is. It wasn't bad, but it was pretty whack. I'm going to bed. I'm talking right now. Your boy's fucking out there. Hey, Donnie. Fuck. What's he
Donnie,
done for?
Donnie Bravo.
No, I'm kidding. Alright, Zach. Minecraft. No, I'm kidding. You know what we play right now? We play Battlefield. That's it. I said we play Battlefield, man. Fuck Civ. I
Dude.
play Civ by myself. The fuck? What are we playing? Let's play some art, man. Let's start a tribe. Let's go PvP official.
Oh, damn.
The fuck? No, y'all's done.
I can't. I don't have art. Can't play art.
You better fucking see what Cody's doing. Go fucking lay some fucking floor tile, bro. It ain't that hard.
What?
That's fucked up.
I talked to Cody a couple weeks ago and he was out of work.
Hey man, I tell you what, I got you 25
Currently.
bucks Christmas,
Oh.
but I ain't about to send it to you. I ain't got you shit. Hey, you gotta earn some money, man. I'm sorry.
Bro, give it a fucking break, man.
Who, me?
Yeah, your
Yeah.
fucking microphone's on fire.
Yeah, I know. I haven't shut up yet.
It's like the moments there's like a pause, you're just like, build a gap.
Yeah, I know. I should have been offline a hot minute ago. Oh.
You're fighting it. You're fighting it like a.
Yeah, I'm fighting it. I should.
Yeah.
Next time your son is looking at you and it's late and he's like, I don't want to go to bed. Just remember
That's
where he gets it from. You're just gonna look at him, laugh your ass off. It's a little me.
Alright, so assuming that I shut up, what do we play?
Damn. I
To
wanna.
be honest, I'm about to get off of here.
No, don't you do it. Fight with me.
I might stick in the chat.
Don't you do it.
I might stick around in the chat, but I'm about to get off.
Right on.
Just go get off and then come back right on here.
I'm guilty of what you're doing.
Nay. I say nay. It's not necessary. Alright, dudes. I'm gonna
I'm
go.
saying I've been there.
I'm gonna go that way, let me just go back to what I was doing, boys. Saying, man, I'm a revolutionary, man. I may lead you into a fucking hole. I promise you that.
Good night, Andy.
Good night.
Good night, brother.
Yeah, me too,
And,
bro.
let's get a movie or something. You should.
Love you,
Yep.
man.
Please. Us.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Lit.
He was something else.
It was kind of nice though, because it was like you were in here. It was like this gradual, like
Right.
uphill marathon to what you left at.
I
You know
said
what I mean?
something about hitting my bow, and he was like, "Yeah, I was thinking about doing that too, but I'm not going to." But he definitely did. That's what it felt like. But yeah, he came out of nowhere with when Chad joined. Like I don't even know. It's like he really wanted to talk to you, man.
Yeah, the problem is you didn't have nothing to say.
Right?
You said a lot, but didn't have nothing to say.
He has a problem with being like a preacher when he gets you know, he starts preaching.
I have something to do. Another thing just like Bible.
Right. Like, I'm not saying anything against him. He was just very outspoken tonight. But, yeah, some of the shit he said was kind of just stupid. It's like he didn't understand.
I didn't understand what the fuck he was talking about.
Right? If one side
Only
of
he
the
knew what he was talking
conversation
about.
doesn't understand, then nobody understands.
Here's the problem: is he was having a conversation with himself.
Right.
True.
About himself.
Right? Very true.
Okay. Alright, Chad.
Yes.
Okay. You know how you had no idea what we were talking about?
Well, I understood. I understood some of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was definitely directing. Yeah, I know. That's why I said that. Like, I'm guilty of doing this shit too. It's like I'm on the other side of it. Like, yeah. I can see how you guys can find me fucking annoying and irritating.
It's not that you're annoying, man. It's just that you had no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
right?
No,
My
yeah,
mind
it's
just goes off in
what it is
places,
you'll be
man.
talking about something and then like almost like a meme will pop up into your head and it'll just be like
That
you'll
is
be saying
very
something
true.
real serious, like you'll be real serious. You'll be like, man, people just don't understand. Like this is how I feel. This is how I feel. It's like giraffes. And you're just like, wait, what? And then you just like go on to something else, and then it'll like turn into a story. Like it'll turn into like, you know what I mean? Like not conspiracy, but like on some strange like fact shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's hard to interpret. That's the thing. Like, it just comes out sometimes. And I can't filter it. Sometimes, like, I just can't filter it.
That's what I said. You need to go on for a ride.
Earlier, you killed me earlier when you're like, I ordered Pizza Hut the other day. I like Pizza Hut, and it was just kind of like, whoa.
Well, I was saying Pete's Pizza, the Little Caesars trademark, and
Yeah,
then
but
it
before,
came
yeah,
out
yeah.
and said I had Pizza Hut the other day. It was pretty good pizza. It's
No,
like the complete
yeah, that's what you
opposite.
meant. That's what you meant. But what
Yeah.
you said was, I ordered Pizza Hut the other day. I like Pizza Hut, and it was just like, I don't know. It was just the way you like said it. It was just like, it was almost like you. I don't know. For a split second, it was like you're a crazy person, and then I realized you were.
Right. I You see why, like, back in what is it, the mythology days, Zeus had the lightning bolt. Maybe he used it.
That would be wild though. Think about this. There was two planets that had civilizations, and an experiment happened on the other one, and a giant lightning. What you would think would be a lightning bolt from Earth. Like if you looked at like you saw Mars in the night sky, we can't see it anymore, but they used to be able to see it like fucking plain as day. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you looked up and you saw it, and all of a sudden a fucking streak of lightning, what looked like, you know what I mean, come out of it. And we never heard anything from those people again.
Right. Or they're still there, but they got fucked up, and they're kind of asking themselves why.
You killed me, God. You say, like, they got to the not Olympics, right? The tallest mountain in the universe, the tallest mountain on Earth.
Olympus Mons.
Olympus Mons. It was in
Yeah.
Mars.
Yeah.
It was to say that, like, that's not where those guys came from.
Right.
And to us, they would have been God. You know, that's what they were trying to from fucking Earth. Because when they were
Pull energy from the earth. Know how to harness the energy from the planet. And imagine they were just so good at it. And then something came along and fucked up. Like, something happened and just turned that shit against them. And then, boom. Everything, because everything was connected. Everything was connected. A crazy ass lightning bolt out of nowhere hits the one thing that's drawing lightning. It's trying to draw that power, right? And then it gets hit with like a cosmic like a super fucking lightning bolt and just destroys the planet. The thing that they coveted was the thing that killed them.
I didn't know you could have lightning outside of an atmosphere.
Hey, nothing's for sure. There's pulsars, gamma ray bursts, right? It's kind of how do you... it did. That's the thing, it did. But how did, like, the planet react to it? If you're trying to take everything from a planet and you're drawing into everything, like all of it, like the magnetic sphere, the fucking atmosphere, you're drawing into it, you're taking from it, and then some crazy energy burst that hits it, well, it's gonna hit everything because you're tapped into everything. That's a crazy thing to think about. Like, it could have been some random shit out of nowhere. Had the most, like, I feel like, damn it. It feels like it's been done before. And that's why it's put upon us. And we're here just to figure out what happened and how to deter it from happening. No, you can't. That's the thing. There's a lot of people out there trying to figure out how. That's the thing. Or at least harness it, or at least deflect it. Or at least try to understand it. I think we're doing a decent job of trying to understand. It's a Dyson sphere. Gotta be able to understand what just hit you and try to figure out how to block it. What works so well?
I just had a thought. What if AI had become sentient, right? It already happened. And it's affected everything through blogs. So somebody posts, like, something. Like, I just looked up, does electricity flow in a vacuum, right?
Right.
The computer's done all these simulations, and it knows, like, this super technology and shit. It's already, like, done all this shit, right? So it's just like, I'm just gonna slowly, or like in different drips and drabs or whatever, I'm just gonna like leak this information out to the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like some dude posts something like that everyone else is like, that's bullshit. You know what I mean? And then it like starts breaking down exactly how it isn't bullshit. And then the guy's like, oh shit, and then he like bases his thesis on it. You know what I mean? Like some dude at some fucking college. Like it doesn't give it away, the computer just gives it away enough.